In today's world, communication.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just what you say, is it? It's really about how you say it.
Yeah.
And the words we pick, well, they have this almost profound power.
Absolutely. They really shape our confidence, don't they? Our connections, even how fast we move up in our careers.
Exactly. Now, what if I told you that actually getting a powerful vocabulary could be, well, surprisingly simple, almost like a shortcut to expressing yourself with, real clarity and impact?
That's precisely the fascinating claim we're digging into today. The material we looked at, it suggests that if you focus on just a few key ideas, you can really unlock the strategic advantage in how you speak, how you think, how you come across.
Okay.
So our mission for this deep dive really is to pull out the core insights, the actionable stuff from these readings about how you can quickly build up that powerful vocabulary,
Right.
helping you sound sharper, more articulate, and frankly, more fluent, fast. We're hunting for that efficient path, that shortcut to getting well-informed on this critical skill.
Okay, yeah, let's unpack this then. Because the sources, they talk about vocabulary being way more than just like a list of words.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a toolbox, a weapon, a superpower. I mean, that superpower bit really jumped out at me. What makes it such a game changer for you listening right now?
Well, I think what's really compelling, what the material points to, is the actual tangible control it gives you in conversations and interactions.
Control.
Yeah, it's not just knowing more words. It's the agility, the precision it brings. Think about it. Maybe you're prepping for a big interview or giving a presentation.
High stakes stuff.
Exactly. Or even just chatting with friends, wanting to be clearer, having the right words right there when you need them. It makes all the difference.
Okay.
And our readings, they really highlight this. Studies show people with richer vocabularies, they don't just communicate more clearly. They seem to articulate complex ideas better. They're more persuasive. And maybe surprisingly, these cognitive benefits often translate into earning more money in their careers.
Right, that economic angle is quite striking. And the part that really grabbed me was the efficiency claim. We tend to think language learning takes ages, huge amounts of time.
Yeah, a massive commitment.
But this material says, nope, you don't need hours. It actually says just 5 minutes a day can take you from basic to brilliant, which honestly sounds almost too good to be true. Does it explain how? How can such a tiny bit of time have such a big impact?
It does, yeah. And that's where this gets really interesting, I think. It forces us to ask, okay, how do you actually learn new words effectively? Because the ways we might assume work often don't.
Right, because the material we looked at, it specifically advises against some common methods. It says, look, you won't truly learn just by memorizing long lists.
Yeah.
Or, cramming the night before a test.
We've all done that.
Oh, yeah. And definitely not by just staring at complex grammar books on their own. So if that's not the way, what is? What's the actual secret here?
Well, the effective method, according to these sources, it's actually pretty straightforward. It aligns with how our brains naturally seem to work. It basically boils down to this: context plus repetition plus real-life examples.
Okay, context, repetition, real-life examples.
Exactly. And the material really emphasizes this because it's not about just, rote memorization. It's about fitting these new words into how you already think through seeing them and using them again and again in meaningful ways.
So it sticks better.
Precisely. It helps build stronger connections in your brain, basically. So you don't just understand the word, you can actually use it properly, spontaneously, in your own sentences.
Which brings us neatly to the practical bit, the payoff. We asked, okay, what can you start using today?
Right now.
Yeah, right now, to use this knowledge.
Yeah.
And that's where the source material gave us these 10 kind of hand-picked English words, each one chosen because it's versatile, it has impact, and they come with the meaning and a real-life example sentence, designed so you can grasp them and hopefully use them straight away.
Let's get into them.
Okay, first up, a word that feels very relevant today: resilient.
And the material stresses this isn't just about bouncing back. It's about recovering quickly from tough times, adapting, maybe even getting stronger because of the challenge.
Yeah, exactly. The example given is, despite many failures, she remained resilient and never gave up.
Good one. Okay, next. Ambiguous.
Yes. We run into this all the time, don't we? Yeah. In emails, maybe in conversations. Unclear meanings. It means open to more than one interpretation.
Right. Like, his answer was ambiguous. I wasn't sure what he really meant. I think we've all been there trying to figure that out.
Definitely.
Then number 3, a really powerful one for connection: gratitude.
And this is deeper than just a quick thanks, isn't it? It's that quality of being truly thankful, often expressed quite deeply.
Yeah. For example, she expressed deep gratitude for everyone who helped her. Okay, number 4 is interesting because it can describe 2 things. Elaborate.
Yeah, it can mean something is really detailed, complex, like a design.
Mm-hmm.
Or, and this is key, it can be a verb to explain something in more detail. Gotcha. So the example sentence is, the design was elaborate, with every detail carefully crafted. But you could also say, like, could you elaborate on that point?
Exactly. Very useful verb.
5th word, inevitable.
The sources point out this is for things that are just certain to happen, unavoidable, often used when talking about big shifts or changes.
Like the example, change is inevitable, we must learn to adapt. Seems true enough. About halfway through, word number 6, emphasize.
This one's all about adding weight, adding importance in your communication, to give special focus to something.
Yeah, makes sense. The example, the teacher emphasized the importance of practice. Good advice, too. 7th on our list, dilemma.
Ah, the dilemma. We've all faced these, right? That tough choice between 2 often difficult options. It helps you name that tricky spot.
Like, he faced a dilemma, stay with a safe job or follow his dream. That's a classic one. Okay, number 8, spontaneous.
This adds a bit of flair, doesn't it? Done without planning ahead, impulsive.
Yeah, like their road trip was spontaneous and unforgettable. Those can be the best kind. Number 9, influence.
Ooh, a big one. The power this word holds. It's huge. It's about affecting how others think or act, really central to communication.
Absolutely. The example's very current. Social media has a huge influence on young people today.
Undeniably.
And finally, rounding out our 10, concise.
And this word is kind of self-descriptive. It means short, clear, straight to the point, no wasted words, all about impact.
Perfect. The example nails it. His speech was concise. Every word mattered. Love that.
So, okay, there you have it, 10 words. And just hearing them, that's a great start, a real step towards boosting your language. But the material we looked at also gives some really crucial tips, strategies to make sure these words actually stick.
Right. It's not enough just to hear them once.
Exactly. They need to become part of your active vocabulary, words you actually pull out and use.
Absolutely. And the material gives us 4 key daily practice tips. First one, and this feels really important, use them today.
Get them into action.
Yeah, try to weave at least, say, 3 of these words in your conversations or maybe emails you write, even social media posts. The more you use them, the faster they'll feel natural.
Makes sense.
Second tip, repeat out loud. Actually say each word maybe 3 times a day. It sounds simple, but it apparently helps train your mouth and brain to actually produce the words smoothly.
Muscle memory for your mouth almost.
Kind of. Third, create a word journal. Simple idea. Write the word, the definition, but crucially, write your own example sentence, something relevant to you. Then just glance back at it weekly. Helps cement it.
Personalizing it.
Exactly. And the last one, number 4, is really interesting. Connect with emotions. Try to link a memory or even make up a little story around each word. Apparently, our brains lock onto things tied to feelings, so emotions make the memory way stronger.
That's a great tip. Emotion as a memory anchor.
Yeah. So pulling this all together, what's the big takeaway for you? The core message from the stuff we explored seems really clear. Learning English, or really any new skill, it doesn't have to be this, dull, hard slog. It can actually be powerful, even fun, and genuinely transformational if you go about it the right way.
And look, in just the last few minutes here, you've picked up 10 words that can genuinely upgrade how you communicate starting today. That's real immediate value right there.
It really is. Now, here's a final thought to maybe chew on, something that came straight from our source material. Imagine what doing this for just 5 minutes, but every day, could actually achieve in a week, or a month, or even over a year. Food for thought.